going on, guys? Mark from 3 Finish Mobile Detailing. Today we're going to do a product review on Koch Chemie's Polestar and Koch Chemie Top Star. And this is the only two products you need for the interior. Now let's get to the video. All right, guys, so now we're going to start off with the interior, and I'm going to use a Scrub Ninja to agitate it and a Detailer Factory brush to get through the cracks and crevices. We already vacuumed the car, thoroughly blowed it out. So this is Polestar. It's pH neutral. It's a safe product to use for the interior, so it's not going to cause any discoloration or any staining on the screen. So this is my go-to. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to use it in this interior. Right now we're working on a Tesla 2023, and the interior is white, so this is a perfect demonstration of how we're going to use Polestar. All right, guys, so now we got Koch Chemie Polestar, diluted 5:1 as recommended dilution ratio. So we're gonna spray it on the surface and spray it on our Scrub Ninja to get it going. So this is a fresh Scrub Ninja. So what I like to do with Scrub Ninjas, when they're brand new, I like to crumble it to make it less firm. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray some on my applicator to prime it. And then I'm gonna spray a little bit on the surface. Some people are like, why are you gonna spray it on the surface? I wouldn't worry about it because it's pH neutral, so it's a delicate cleaner. So right now I'm going to be agitating and working that product in. Koch Chemie Polestar has like a lime scent to it, so it's a pleasant smell. We're just agitating the surface. Spray a little bit more, and with the good thing about Polestar, it foams a lot, so a little goes a long way when you're detailing. Now we're gonna use our Detail Factory brush, get in nooks and crannies. I'm gonna scrub this part one more time. There's a lot of dye transfer from jeans, so sometimes it won't come off. You don't want an aggressive cleaner because you'll start taking off the color or damaging the surface. So now we wiped it and agitated it. Let's see the 50-50. So as you see, this is the clean part and this is the dirty part of 50-50 and how it looks like. And you don't have to use an aggressive cleaner like a degreaser. I wouldn't recommend it. I would stick to Polestar. If you want to bump it up to more cleaning power, just put an ounce of Green Star in the Polestar and you get it going. So now we're gonna finish off the surface and clean it up. A lot of Tesla owners always ask me what I use for the interiors, and this would be Polestar. So Scrub Ninja is really fast on cleaning it. And then we can hit the little cracks and crevices, get all that debris out. And we'll do the whole seat. So I'm gonna spray a little bit and start agitating it. Once you use the Scrub Ninja, you wouldn't want to go back. Saves a lot of time instead of using your hand manually with a nylon brush or one of those Boar's brushes. I feel like they're not as effective. Scrub Ninja is the way to go. Drop it down in the comments below if you guys use Scrub Ninjas or how you guys clean interiors, what kind of tools you use. So we got this all down in the seat. Now let's go move on to the center console. So now I'm just gonna spray a little bit on the surface. We're going to agitate it. If you guys are maintaining cars, I would recommend diluting Polestar 10:1 to save you guys more money and get that light cleaning effect for that wipe down for the maintenance. So now this is all dialed in. The great thing about Polestar, keep in mind it's pH neutral, so it doesn't cause any staining on this surface. If you use like a heavy degreaser or an all-purpose cleaner, you're gonna damage the surface or hurt, have staining. You don't want a client calling you saying, hey, he's staining this, want you to replace it. So another tip as well. All right, guys, now we're gonna be working on the door. Same process, like just prime it up. I like to mist a little bit to give me more working time. All we're doing is agitating the door to remove any body oils or any surface grime on the leather. This car is well maintained, so it's not too bad. Now get into nooks and crannies. If you see, a lot of foam, a lot of working time. Another pro to this is when you're agitating this, it has a lot of work time, a lot of foam. If you're using like a cheaper cleaner like Express or something, you'll start to see it dry out a lot faster. So with this, it's more, I say, richer in foam. So you're gonna get that working time in this product. So now we got that all dialed in, come through with our towel and mop up the excess. This is a good towel to use as well. It has a lot of fibers. It can pick up that foam. You can either blow it out, steam it out, but this one we're gonna do for the video is just agitate it and pick it up. Another tip too, so if you see a lot of high spots, it will dry out. And the cool thing about Polestar is that once you apply it on the surface, it leaves a light protection behind. A lot of cleaners out there just clean and strip the surface, and you gotta put the conditioners or protectors. This one's gonna do is gonna add a light protection on it. So you can use it as standalone clean and protect, or you could put on the top star where we're gonna go next. So now we're gonna hit the runaway, get all that dirt out. A lot of dirt likes to hide in these cracks. You could blow it out and then come through and agitate it with that brush. All right, now let's go work onto the dash. We're gonna hit the dash. Come through with that towel, mop it up. All right guys, so now we're gonna hit the armrest. This is where the dirt likes to hide, or body oils like to hide the most, because people put their elbows on it. One spray and agitate it. It's a better visual to see the foam action compared to white on white. If you guys use Polestar, drop it down in the comments below, and how would you guys compare it to Express from P&S? I'd like to hear you guys' comments. All right guys, now we're working onto the back. We're gonna spray that Polestar, and look at, I hit majority of the car, and I haven't even used a lot. So when I'm using Express, it will be almost halfway done with the whole car. So like I said, a little goes a long way with Polestar. I know it's like around $100 and some per gallon, ideally, but this is worth it because you only use a little bit. So now I'm agitating it. You can see all that dirt lifting up. I'm not a big fan of the foamers. I know some people have the little foamers, they foam it. I feel that's a lot of time wasted. I'd rather just hit it with the product. So this one is pretty good. And then, I mean, if you do miss a spot, you can always hit it with that microfiber, press a little firm, and sure mop it up. Now we're going on to here. So we're gonna use that brush and our Scrub Ninja. Get in these cup holders, agitate it. And come through, mop it up with this towel. All right guys, so now we're gonna move on to the foot pedals. I'm gonna spray it with Polestar and clean it up. And I would not, well actually I would suggest not to put any Top Star, any products on that foot pedal, because you don't want a client slipping or hitting a car and blame it on you. So spray lightly, get my brush, agitate it, and just wipe away. Yeah, that's the last thing you guys want to do, is shine it up, your client slips and hits someone in the back, and they're gonna be blaming you for it. Now working onto the door, the driver door, you have to pay attention to it the most. This is where the driver's gonna spend most of his time in the vehicle, looking out their driver door, their driver's side. We're gonna agitate this. Cool, now we're gonna remove this personal belongings. Come through, just missed a little bit right there. Now we're gonna agitate it. Now hit these buttons. You don't want to spray a lot of chemical on these buttons because you could cause a short or something wrong with the door. So the good thing about Polestar, it has high foaming, so you use a little bit and it goes a long way. So you can hit it as much as you want. That foam is not going to go in that control panel. She should be good to go. Now I'm gonna mop up the access. And the cool thing about Polestar, it's not gonna leave any residue behind. I use a lot of products, out there, and they have a lot of residue. If you miss a spot you wipe down, it's gonna have like that streaking effect. Or if it's on chrome, with this one, like I said, it's pH neutral, so you don't have to worry about that. But I heard in the comments, man, some guy said that they wouldn't use Polestar in the interior because it's not designed for that. It's designed for like carpets and etc. But I know a lot of details out there that do it for a living. Never had an issue with Polestar, so I would recommend it on the interior. But let me know in the comments down below if you ever had that experience of hearing, hey, Polestar is not good for the interior, or just use Green Star. You can use Green Star for as well if you want a little bit more bite, but this is the perfect go-to for the vehicles. So next thing I'm gonna do is spray the surfaces. It's not that dirty, not too agitated crazy. So I'm gonna spray it, mist it, hit the white surfaces where they got touched the most. And then for the rest, I'm gonna come through and just mop it up. Cool. And then I see these little buttons right here. Agitate it, and then hit it up. Last thing, just gonna hit this with the brush. This is where all the dirt likes to hide the most. So if you have an air compressor, blow it out or steam it. Now we're gonna come through and get all that excess out. So using Koch Chemie's Polestar, it's good to use, and for the interiors, it's not gonna cause any staining or any chemical residue behind. I would highly recommend this for any detailer out there that's gonna be using Polestar. It's a game changer for any detailer out there, mobile or shop, for any seasoned detailer or beginner starting out their business. I would highly recommend it. pH neutral, so it's rated a 7. 10:1, ideally for 1 liter, it would probably be like $2.13 for using this bottle, but we dilute it a little bit more, but a little goes a long way. A liter is gonna last you a lot of cars. So right now we just did 1 car and we didn't even use, we probably got rid of ideally like an ounce. So definitely worth the product. Make sure to check out Koch Chemie on the website and order it, or Amazon. I'll leave it down below. Now let's get to Top Star. So we're gonna be using Koch Chemie's Top Star, and this is what I like to use for the interiors. This bottle is around $30 for a liter. And at first I was like, I'm not gonna spend $30 for a liter where I could get a whole gallon for 40 or 60 bucks, but a little goes a long way, and I highly stand by this product. So we're gonna show you how I use it. I got this Car Pro applicator, had this for a while. It's not dirty, just been using it for a long time. So this is what I like to do. It keeps me more efficient when I'm detailing. So I spray around, just to prime up the towel or microfiber, around like 4 sprays. And then now I like to just work my way in. And see the microfiber applicator, it's easy to condition because you have all the control and all the leverage you need it. So I like to box it out. Start on the outsides first, then work my way in. So the good thing about Koch Chemie Top Star, it leaves an OEM finish. So it looks natural. It doesn't look too glossy. It doesn't look like tacky or slippery. It's just a nice OEM look. And this is what I like to put on the client's cars, is because you don't want to look like a car has been dipped in Armor All or it just looks tacky. And this has anti-static properties, so it's not gonna attract the dust in the inside. So as I'm working it in, it's just looking really good overall, and it smells amazing. It smells like a laundry / fruity scent. So as we're done, you can get a close up and check it out. So I'm gonna do a 50-50 comparison, one that's treated and one that's not. So I didn't spray anything on my applicator yet because I still have a lot of product. But I'm just gonna be working this product in. to show you a little goes a long way. So now I'm pulling the tape back. As you see, this is the treated side, and the untreated side, it's a sheen, natural finish, not too glossy, just perfect. All right guys, so that's what I use for my interior details or my maintenances. I use Koch Chemie's Top Star and Koch Chemie's Polestar. Let me know if you guys use anything else in your detailing business. Drop it down below, and thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it.